What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Rebel Clash booster box that we are opening on the channel for these next 4 episodes. So you've seen episode 1 last week. If you haven't already seen it, go and check out the link in the description below. Go and see what we pulled from that. We pulled an insane V card. It's a pretty nice looking card, but we are still yet to pull some of the biggest cards from this set. Now, if you guys know me, you'll see that there's one pack set off to the side just here at the moment. That card we pulled out right before we started opening any packs, and that will be kept for the last pack of the series. You guys have seen me do it in some of my other ones, Darkness Ablaze and Evolutions, and pulled insane things. So I thought, well, why not pull one out now and just leave that off to the side and just see what we can get. So the next thing that we need to do then for today's episode, we need to pick out 9 packs that we'll be opening for today. Now, what I like to do is, I've already mixed these ones up. You guys would have seen that in episode 1. But I do just like to take a random pick at 9 packs and just see any random 9 that we have, what we can pull from them. So I generally like to get an art set out. I've got 2 Toxtricity, 2 Inteleon, a Rillaboom, and we just need to find a Cinderace. Yeah, we'll take the one from the front, sure, why not? We'll take those 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 7, and then 8 and 9. So these will be the 9 packs that we will open today. I'll just stack these all up here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we are, perfect. So the 9 are there. Let's set them down and let's get your buckets of popcorn, sit back, and let's see what we can pull. So the first one that we start off with is the Inteleon V. Now, how I'll be doing this, I did mention this in episode 1. We're going to open this in a slightly different way. I'm not going to show the code cards at all, but you guys will still get the codes at the end of the episode. So don't worry about that. You're not missing out on any codes. I will show those all off. But we're just going to see if this maybe sort of builds any suspense and see whether or not we can maybe sort of put off the fact that we might be getting a big pull, because I know some people do like to sort of build the suspense on these side of things. And yeah, I just wanted to see if it trials out and see whether there's something that you guys like more. And if you do like it more, please do let me know down in the comments below. I'm all up for sort of adapting the channel to sort of suit you guys. Let's have a look here then. So we're going to start off with a Nugget Reverse. Classic in card, you know, big old gold nugget. And the first pull of the episode is a Malamar VMAX. What a pull. Look at that card. The big shine on it. Now we started off today's episode with an absolutely insane pull. Does look a little bit miscut, if I'm having to say. It does look a little bit off center at the top there, but let's just spin it around and just have a look. Yeah, it just seems to be slightly on the slant at the top right here for me. Just look at it a little bit slant, and then you can see that the blue border is a little bit thicker on the other side. But for me, that's not the end of the world. You know, it goes in my binder, and it's another one complete for the set. So let's get one of the big sleeves out here so that we can make sure that everything is protected. And these are the Titan Shield card sleeves that I actually use. They do look pretty sick, you know, I quite like them. Really good feel, really good protection. The card fits in there nicely, and these will all go into a side loading binder, so full protection all around. So what a sick card to start on. Let's get that one set off to the side, and we'll get the Nugget quickly sleeved up, because yes, we all love Nugget. Let's get that in there. Perfect. So yeah, that's a crazy pull for pack number 1. Can we keep the packs rolling though? Can we keep this going? So again, guys, the code card's going off to the side. We're not going to see what the card is. I will show you those code cards at the end of the episode. So yeah, please keep sort of watching, and you guys will get that at the end. We start this one with a fire type energy. A Cursed Shovel. Masquerain. A Doublade. Roly-Coly. A Meditite, Grubbin, Electabuzz, seems to be quite common in this set. I've already pulled 3 of him. A Natu, A Phantom as the reverse. A massive print line through that one. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Let's just see if I can get that one up here. There you go, guys. You can see the big print line right under Dark Guidance. Just there. And then the final card from this one is a Greedent. Old Randy himself. But there we go. So let's get him into a sleeve. So we start off with one pack each, a green code card clearly and a white code card. But as I say, you'll get those codes at the end, so don't miss out on those, guys. I've just realised I haven't actually set off the VMAX card that I had at the back, just so you guys can sort of keep up. So we'll pop that one over there in front of what I will presume will be an absolute god pack. Not an actual god pack, but, you know, hopefully a massive pull for the set. So, pack number 3 for today. Again, guys, let me know how you think about the codes all being shown at the end. And does this build a bit more suspense for you? Is this going to be something that you prefer? So, here we go. 4 cards from the back. Spin it around, and we start off with a Darkness type energy. Go, so it's all centered up. It's a Xatu. So the uncommon today. A Lombre. A Galar Mine. A Phantom. Just had him as the reverse. A Galarian Farfetch'd. I think he looks pretty cool. Squovit. A Galarian Mr. Mime. A Caterpie. The Dreepy as the reverse. Now I've already got this card as the normal version. I think I actually packed that from I think it was a check lane blister where you got the 3 sort of evolutions of this card. So that's pretty sick. I've now got it in the reverse. And the final card of this pack is a Pincurchin V. There's a pretty sick V card there as well. Weird ass looking thing with loads of spikes. But yeah, I mean, that's another pull from this box. You have to say that Rebel Clash does give out. I know I only packed 1 V card in the first round and a couple of holos. But yeah, to get the Pincurchin V as well as the VMAX in this episode is sort of flying through now today. Yeah, by the looks of it, that looks pretty good. I never actually checked the back of this one, so let's just slide this one back out. Back looks pretty good at the top. Looks pretty centered. Yeah, that looks good to me. So let's keep him in the card sleeve. We'll pop him off at the back there so you guys can see what we've pulled. And let's get the Dreepy reverse all backed up. Now, I'm quite a big fan of collecting master sets. As you guys have probably seen on the channel, I've opened 2 Evolutions booster boxes. I'm around about 50 cards away from completing the full master set, most of them being reverse holos and some of the ultra rare cards. I've had a few good friends of mine sort of help me fill out the rest of that set, and you know, they've really sort of helped me get along. I'm planning to try and do that this year. Complete it maybe by July, maybe even June if I can get everything done a little bit quicker, just so that we can then move on to the next completion that I would like to complete, which is in fact the Generations set of Pokemon. You know, they're very, very difficult to come by now in actual packs. I still love to sort of get one just so that I can open up that sort of feeling for the channel. I'd love to be able to show that off to you guys. But we'll have to wait and see. Do we manage to get any of those packs? Now we have a Metacharm as the reverse. And the final card of this pack is a Galarian Berserker. Now I know he has a gold card. I don't believe, or it might well be in this set. I'm not going to say either way because I don't want to look stupid. And I've already done that enough times by saying the wrong year in my first video of 2021. When I wished everybody a happy 2020, like the moron that I am. But here we go. So we're sort of moving around. If this gold card is in this set, I'd love to pull that gold card because that gold card does look sick. But we'll have to wait to see, do we actually get it? So, pack number 5 of episode 2. Get straight into this one here. Ooh, almost showed the code card. Just, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to get it done the right way around. There we go. So 4 from the back. And we have a Psychic type energy. Pokeball. Pelipper, massive pelican, Speed Energy, Shinx, Sandygast, Roly-Coly, Stunky, a Clefairy. I love it when this happens in packs. You know, you get the one card and then you get the reverse straight after. You got the Clefairy and the Clefairy reverse. It's pretty sick. And the final card of this pack is a Farlink's V card. I believe I already have this card, but you know, it's another V that we've pulled. Let's just have a quick spin around and have a look at the back. Back looks pretty good. Relatively scented, might be a little bit thicker on the top. But yeah, I mean, you know, who wasn't like a mad caterpillar for another V card here. So that's 3 V cards we've now pulled and 1 VMAX card from the first part of this box. 2 of the V cards pulled today, and I have to say, episode 2, normally a bad episode for me in my booster box openings, it's actually developing to be quite the pack opening. So can we keep that ball rolling? Can we sort of get into some of the bigger cards now? Let's just shuffle that card off to the side. 2, 3, 4 from the back. And it's the Leaf type energy to start us off now. Indeed it is. Oh, I've got to stop making these jokes. They're terrible. Skylar, Electrode, Toxel, Applin, Galarian, Darumaka, Bunnelby. Oh, I love the plasticine model of this Bunnelby. That looks pretty cool. Vulpix. Again, another insane card. It's happened again, 2 packs in a row. The Vulpix and the Vulpix reverse. Does that mean that there's another V card behind this one? Let's have a look. The final card of this pack should be... Is it a V? No, it's a Semi-Toad. Semi-Toad, indeed it is. But as I say, the reversed fire types, I'm a sucker for those. So let's make sure we get this one all sleeved up. Again, you can never be too sort of careful. As much as I'm not one to sort of grade cards, and I'm sure I had a bit of a rant about that in the last episode about sort of needing to grade cards and whether you actually need to or not. You know, it's one of those things where you don't need to sort of do those things if it's going to be something that you are collecting as a hobby. You know, you might want to get the odd 1 or 2 card graded that, you know, really important or really special to you. But really, do you need every card graded and spend all of that money on grading cards? For me, no. I'd rather, you know, keep the money back, sort of spend it on product, collect what you can. But yeah, I mean, the state of the Pokemon community at the moment is there's lots and lots of people. There's a metal type energy as well. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the state of the Pokemon community is a little bit toxic. That's the best way to put it. People collecting more than they need. You know, who needs like 10 boxes of Champion's Path or 10 boxes of Hidden Fates? You just, you know, collect what you need. I mean, I always, you know, collect 2. I have 1 for my sealed collection, and then 1 for opening on the channel generally. I think the only thing that I've opened 2 of was the Evolutions, because I actually bought 3 of those when they were about £160, and now they're about £1,000. So, you know, for me, it's not all about selling it on. And, you know, that box is going to stay with me in my collection until probably I need to sell everything off during the end. But yeah, so we're at reverse Natu here, and the final card of this pack is an Abomasnow. So again, another green code card. That one would have been, but the Natu is reversed. It's always good to collect these reverses. So there we go. Just pop that one in there. But yeah, guys, collect what you guys want, obviously within reason. For me, you know, obviously spend your money on what you want, to be perfectly honest. But just think about other people. You know, other people would like to probably get some product as well, and it's difficult enough over here in the UK as it is at the moment trying to find anything, what with everywhere being closed and the demand being the biggest demand I've ever seen. You know, I've been in and around Pokemon for 10-15 years, and this is pretty crazy, I have to say. I had a bit of a break from it, and I got back into it at Breakpoint. That's one of the sets that really got me back into Pokemon. People ask me why Breakpoint was the set that got me back in. To be honest, I have no idea why Breakpoint was the set that got me back in. I think I like the idea of the Gyarados in the red sort of ETB box. That was the first thing I saw. I actually opened that way before I was running the channel back in 2015. And from there, I kind of started collecting. I completed my base set. I completed the jungle set that I have. And only recently, I completed the fossil set as well. So I've got the first 3 sets of base cards all completed. Now we have a Hatena as the reverse here. And the final card of this pack, is it a big one? It's a Zacian. It's a non-holo, but it's a Zacian card. Now that looks pretty sick. Now I love the sword of the dog himself. I actually prefer Zamazenta, but Zacian is a cool card to have. He's massively off-cut on the back, but again, who cares? That will be going straight into my binder. But yeah, Zamazenta was always the one for me more. I think the colouring and the actual design of the card and the actual Pokemon itself just looked pretty insane. And I thought, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, that was the one that we went for. I don't have any other reasoning behind that. I think the Zacian, it looks good itself. And who doesn't love dog cards? But, it was always Zamazenta for me. So, can we finish this opening today on a massive card? Can it be done? I've had about 3 sort of non-holos in a row. So can the last pack give us a holo, give us a V, give us a VMAX, give us a secret rare? Well, let's see if we can find out now. So we've got a water type energy, a Masquerain, a Doublade, capture energy, a Bronzor, Toxel, an Applin. He's the guy that's got obviously the big VMAX in one of the newer sets. I think it's the Japanese sets that he's in at the moment. Galarian Darumaka, Bunnelby, a Heracross as the reverse. I'm surprised that's not a rare card as the reverse, but it's actually an uncommon. And can we have a pull for the final card of episode number 2? It's a Milotic V card. Now, I know a lot of people like Milotic as a Pokemon itself. I mean, I have to say it looks pretty insane on that card itself there. Have a look at the back. The back looks very good, very clean. And again, this is what I think Rebel Clash did very, very well. The cards that they actually printed were very, very sort of good. I've had obviously a couple of off-cuts, but not anything major like Vivid Voltage when that came out. So yeah, I mean, these cards have all been cut very well, and they're all really, really sick Pokemon as well. So Milotic V as the V card there. We'll pop that one off to the side, and the Heracross as the reverse card in here as well. So let's just get him, pop him into the sleeve. So that is everything for today's episode, guys. Let me just pull through the cards here so that you guys can collect the cards. There we go. And again, if you guys prefer doing this way, hit me up down in the comments down below and let me know how we should go about it moving forward. There's card number 1, card number 2. Yeah, because I'm all interested to see what you guys think was better. Did you prefer not knowing what the cards were? Did you prefer not knowing if the code card was a white or was it if it was a green code card? Did it build that suspense for you? Did it make it a better episode? Or did you prefer to see the codes sort of spread throughout the episode instead of all right at the end here? But yeah, let me know down in the comments. I'll be interested to see what you guys think. I might even put a poll up just to see if you guys can sort of let me know. And as I say, I'd rather sort of, build it around you guys. If you prefer to see the codes as they are or codes all at the end, then obviously we can sort of build that around you guys. So there we go. Oh, the final one is upside down. Oh, there's 2 left there. That one's going to be upside down now as well. Put that one over there. And the final code card. So there we go, guys. That is all of the cards for today. We're going to hit up a slightly different, again, sort of review as well. So, again, I know you guys like to see the bigger sort of cards, maybe not sort of the reverse cards as well. So let's just start off. We had the Milotic V as the last V card of the pack. We have the Farlinx V, the Pincurchin V, and then the big card at the beginning of the episode was the Malamar VMAX, the scary looking pigeon kind of thing, I have to say. But yeah, there we go, guys. That was what we sort of pulled today in this episode. Watch out for episode number 3 on my channel next weekend. Be sure to sort of make sure that you subscribe, follow, hit the bell down below so you don't miss out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.